Hey neighbor cash flow creators, this is Galen Tanner with Tanco Financial and Tanco Home Solutions. I've got a couple questions from some viewers. First thing they wanted to know was, why do we do real estate? What's the point? Well, it's very simple. There are more millionaires made in the real estate market from a wealth building standpoint than almost anything else. Small business, stock market trading, stuff like that, it figures in. But real estate is a big one, and that's because of the nature of it. The nature of this is passive for the most part. There's not a heck of a lot that you need to do other than arrange financing and create the deals. Once you create the deals, it's an opportunity for another family to get into a home. Either you sell it or you create some kind of a ownership program where you help them come to own it, which is what I do. Things of that nature have value. So you create value in that space, and it helps people become homeowners at some point, which is a really rewarding part. This little house behind me here, this is a cute little guy I picked up a couple years back from a fellow real estate investor. We picked this one up literally for a song. She was just tired of dealing with it. It's an older home, it's built in 1940. It's in an older neighborhood in Buckeye. It's a nice little neighborhood. But this particular home it's a little beat up, it's a little weathered, but overall it's still solid. It's a good little place. It's got a nice chunk of land attached to it, which you really don't find much anymore, and that's what people want. So filling that need, providing that value for people, that's where you make your money doing this kind of thing. Providing some pathway forward for someone to come in and prove that they have what it takes to do what they need to do, and kind of take a chance on that and then manage it properly to give that opportunity to a family out there. So the overall wealth building opportunity is quite massive if you know what you're doing, and that's the real trick. You got to get educated, you got to learn how to do it, go through the pitfalls, find a mentor that can kind of teach you and give you some insight as to what to do, what not to do, that kind of thing, or just try it out and hopefully learn how to do it going forward. And it's hot out here today. Provide that value, and folks come to you to do that. This little place is not the greatest house in the world, but I've got applications left and right because people need a home, and that's why I do this. People need a home. They need food, and they need a home. That's about it. Other than that, it's kind of, I can pass on it. We do life insurance too, and a lot of folks will pass on the life insurance even though it's really important. They just don't see it as super important. But a house for their family to grow up in, that's a strong desire for sure. Folks don't want to be renters for forever anyway, and we subscribe to that philosophy. This whole idea of you'll own nothing and you'll be happy is garbage, to be perfectly honest. So we don't go for that kind of thing at all, and we want to help people get there. So we provide that value, and people come. Now the best part is we picked this one up relatively low, structure the deal properly, and if we finance it all the way through, we can make 2 to 3x what we actually put out on it, maybe more, if we go all the way through the full 30-year cycle. So the upside is there while we provide the value for the resident homeowner. It's a pretty good deal overall, and it's simple, straightforward. People understand it. We want to buy a home. We have a home. You buy it from us in some way, form, or fashion, and it fulfills that need. So the barrier of entry, of course, is, I don't want to say low, but is it warm out here? The barrier of entry is coming up with the capital and the credit in order to get loans if you need it, that kind of thing. So you got to find an investor. Lucky for me, I was able to find a couple investors to take a chance on me, even though I was relatively new a few years ago. And so now I've built a track record, and it becomes easier and easier as you go. So that's why real estate. I can provide that value, provide a return for my family and my investor, and it's a win-win all the way around. Stay tuned for the next one.